Hello and welcome. Today, we're going to discuss how to set up and generate statements for split billing clients. Split billing allows you to split fees and costs for a specified client among multiple matters. The split billing process is broken down into the following steps. 1. Configure a split billing table under the main client with the clients that need to pay. 2. Enter fees and costs under the main client. 3. Run the split billing program. And 4. Generate statements. Let's get started by adding a split billing table. In Client Information, select the main client, which is the matter that all fees and costs are being added for. Then, click the Split Billing tab. The settings available in this table allow you to control what percentage of fees and costs each party will be responsible for. Click the Add button to get started. First, select a client that will be responsible for a portion of the billing. Let's say you want to configure the main client to be responsible for 50% of the bill. Simply enter 50 into the Fees, Expenses, and Advances fields. The Statement Options section allows you to specify how you want the information to show on the statement for this split matter. When the Show Pre-Split Values checkbox is selected, the full amount of the original transaction will be shown, with an additional line showing just the amount this matter needs to pay. When the Summary checkbox is selected, a brief summary of the due amounts per matter will be displayed after the balance due. Click OK to add this client to the table. When adding additional clients, we recommend selecting the Remainder checkbox for at least one matter. This will make them responsible for whatever percentage of the transactions are left, as well as the remainder of any hard-to-split transaction amounts. Once all responsible clients have been added to the table, you'll want to make sure that the total percentage is equal to 100%. In the Split Fee options, you can specify how you want your hours and amounts to be calculated when split, as well as if fee credits and non-billable fees should be included. The options are the same when splitting costs, but the calculation is based on splitting units instead of hours. Once everything has been configured, click Save. Now, you can enter fees and costs under the main client. Once all of your transactions have been entered and you're ready to bill your clients, you can optionally generate a draft statement for the main client before splitting the transactions. This process can help you identify and fix any typos in the transactions before they're split, which can save you time. When you're ready to split the transactions and generate a final statement for this client, you'll first need to run the Perform Split Billing program. In the Quick Launch, simply type Perform Split Billing. Leaving the Client ID field blank will adjust all split billing matters in the system. For this example, let's just enter one client. On the Transactions tab, enter a through date to perform split billing through the end of the billing period. Click OK. Using the settings in the split billing table, fees and costs will be split by the specified percentage. Each matter will now have their own set of transactions based on the fees and costs you entered under the main client for the portion that they're responsible for. If you need to reverse a split before the statements are updated, simply use the Undo Split Billing program. This reverts the fees and costs back to their original unsplit value. Now, you can generate statements as usual. For every billing period, you'll want to continue to add transactions under the main client and run the Perform Split Billing function before billing. Thanks for watching. See you next time.